Art is a huge part of my life, so there are a lot of artists in my feed. Today we'll look at 4 wildly different sculptors and a little bonus at the end. Back in the early days of the web, nerdy people used weblogs to post interesting things they found around the internet. My name is Kitty, and this is Moonlit creates creatures from Chinese mythology in precise detail at Moonlit River Art. She's in her first year broadcasting from her Hong Kong studio, and frankly, she is criminally undersubscribed. Her videos are quiet and soothing. Her skill borders on miraculous. Her pieces are so complex that she posts about once a month. As she sculpts, she tells the story of whatever mythical being she's creating, so you get to learn cool stuff. I've been following her since the beginning, and her channel style has gone from hands-only, very close-up sculpting, which is really nice, to a more personalized studio setting, which is even nicer. Also, she makes tea. Jonas Olsen lives by a lake in Norway. I don't even like the cold, and I'm still envious. It's a beautiful setting for creating beautiful things. He makes animal sculptures with movement and life. He has a silly, self-effacing sense of humor that would make you believe he's new to all this, but his skill belies his demeanor. We get to watch, from drawing to polish, as he creates graceful critters that beam with personality. We always look in his shop after a video to see if the sculpture has sold. It usually has. Someday we'll nab one. Johnny Good, whose middle name must surely start with a B, is a master of paper-mache. She makes animal masks and sculptures and experiments endlessly with new formulations of her paper clay, even creating sculpture that can withstand the outdoors. And she has a poor frog buried in the snow for the winter to prove it. Unlike the previous 2 channels, where you're really just watching people make cool things, Johnny is a teacher. Her website features over 100 tutorials, and she also has a few books out. If you want to learn paper-mache, this is the place. Bobby Fingers, where do I begin? He's Irish. His projects are insane. He sculpts, but the sculpture is more of a means to an end. Each video is an epic adventure with field trips, songs, and general absurdity. He's funny as hell, and he must be experienced. Bobby likes to make pieces that express the underbelly of pop culture, like Mel Gibson yelling at cops or Fabio getting smacked by a goose. With the exception of the Bezos boat, he carefully packages and buries each project. Coordinates are hidden in the video so his fans can go dig up his works. I am nuts for treasure hunts of all kinds, so I love this. I recommend starting with the Bezos boat. Also, my friend Waxy does a better job of getting his head around Bobby, and I'll link his write-up below. Just a little off-topic bonus, there's a new restorer in town. Stan and Sadie are fixing up a chateau whose history goes back nearly 1,000 years. It's in very rough shape after years of abandonment and break-ins, but they're ready to go. Stan is hilarious, but I'm not sure about that accordion. And if you're a pether-WHAT fan, you may see the occasional visit. If you don't like these links, don't worry, I have others. I love YouTube and watch all sorts of things. I hope I can bring you something new to get hooked on. If that sounds like it's worth a couple of minutes a week, smack that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments about your favorite YouTube channels. I would love to check them out.